Just happened to use their platform one time in the beginning when I first started, because I wanted to have multiple accounts. And at first I didn't like it, didn't get it. I didn't fully think about it in a way that I guess I should have, or a way I felt like at that time was more of a novice thinking thought for me. So I got rid of it. I eventually got back onto them, started back, and now I have another M1finance account, right? So just to show you, this is my M1finance account. This is the basic. Looking for it. I got $340 invested. I got money I gotta put in. The investments that I have. Let me read those off. It's not a big account at all, but it's an ETF account, exchange traded fund account. I spoke about that before. So first one, they're all Vanguard, just to let you know. The first one is Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF. It's a dividend ETF that also has some level of growth to it, so that's why I put that in there. I use Vanguard to cover every sector. I seen Tommy, he's a YouTuber that I like to look at a lot, and he has, I believe, either the same I have or more. Like, I always had mine, but I never put no money into it. And when I saw his, I was like, oh, I forgot I had this. So, like I said, VIG, Vanguard's Dividend Appreciation ETF. I got VQN, Vanguard's Real Estate ETF. Oh no, that's V&Q, my bad. V&Q is Vanguard's Real Estate ETF. VIG, I don't think I said it, but I didn't show it. Vanguard's Dividend Appreciation ETF. Then I got VYM, Vanguard's High Dividend Yield ETF. Once again, dividends. So that's the bulk of what I'm looking for, even when I'm going with ETFs. I got VOO, Vanguard's S&P 500. VTI, Vanguard's Total Stock Market, which technically, if you have Vanguard's Total Stock Market, you're not going to really need one of these that I have. I have Vanguard's Total International Stock Market, VXUS, and VUG, Vanguard's Growth ETF. That's for a little bit of growth in your account. Now, if you got VOO, Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF, I would say you don't really need, which one is it? I would say you don't really need VTI, Vanguard's Total Stock Market, because one is the top 500 companies in the U.S., and the Total Stock Market ETF is just basically, I think it's the Dow Jones, the S&P, and the Russell. It might not be the Russell. I have to check. This is stuff I don't remember off the head, but those is what I'm holding, and that's the main account I'm building on my M1finance account. I'm building it up with, like, I don't have a lot of money to invest. Once again, I'm a retail investor. I work a 9 to 5. I'm just trying to get better on YouTube. I do other things for money too, that I use the money to either invest or to have on hand, have cash on hand. That's really about it. That's what I've been doing with it. They got this nice little thing called Borrow, where you borrow at the lowest rate of 8.25%, which doesn't sound like the lowest rate. It's a credit card with them. I don't have it, and it's basically a margin account. I don't really use margin accounts like that no more. I do want to get back to it, maybe later when I have more funds. There's nothing wrong with margin accounts. It's just you only can trade. You can't day trade a margin account unless you have 25,000 in, but you can trade unlimitedly with cash accounts. So that's why I have a cash account that don't have 25,000, and it has to stay above that number. And if you go to research, it'll show SPY, it shows DIA, and it shows QQQ, which SPY is tracking the S&P 500, DIA is tracking the Dow Jones, and QQQ is tracking the NASDAQ 100. He got little stuff that you can read here, little articles, which I read every now and again. I find good ones. They'll bring out like collecting dividends and Wall Street clarity on the Feds, how the Feds will use the latest data, stuff like that. Just going on what's going on in the market news. So I think that's really good. Once again, I'm not affiliated with M1finance, but everybody has a referral code, and I have a referral code because I have an account. You get a referral code once you get an account. My referral code will be in the link at the bottom. Check it out for me. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Much love. Y'all could do better when it comes to finance. Oh, before I also forget, with M1finance or referral code, you deposit $100. I get $100. And then you refer out to other people and they get $100 as well, and you get $100. So, you can't beat that. It's free $100, right? Have a good day.